Good evening, my great lovers of a moment with Rukwaru. This evening, I'm going to answer a very candid question on why are you remembering your ex even after marriage? This is a question which has troubled many people, especially those who are already in marriage. They wonder, why does their ex-boyfriend or their ex-girlfriend keep on resurfacing and keep on following them as a shadow or hanging on them like the sword of Damocles? Now, one of the reasons why those memories of the exes keep on resurfacing even long after marriage is because of the nostalgia. All of us as human beings, we have got emotions, and our brain has got a package. They pack memories after many years. So what does it mean? What it means that stage you passed, even if it is an ex and the relationship didn't materialize, it was something very, very critical. It was a very critical stage in your human growth and development, and it will be difficult for your memories to be erased. So you see, but the fact that your memories are there does not mean or in any way show that your current relationship is in jeopardy or you wish that it concluded. Of course, we are going to see sometime it can happen, but it's not always. When you are remembering your ex and the memories are there, it doesn't mean that you are regretting the current relationship. Then there is the issue of unresolved issues. If the relationship did not have a closure, there it was not concluded if you were to part or whatever. So what might have happened? You just went away, your boyfriend or your girlfriend went away, and both went as Cinderella or a great handsome man whom you thought would take you through the valleys and the hills through the sunset. But then you ended up parting, either geographically, either you went to a different state, different county, or something separated. But what happened is that all of you went as angels. No one had made a mistake. And so, even when you get married, you still remember that this person was so nice. But then also on the contrary, on the reverse, it can also happen if the relationship was very bad. You parted in very bad way. You quarreled, you fought. You can also be remembering it, because those are bitter memories. But you can also be having sweet memories of the relationship. Then there is also the aspect of comparison. Human beings are disadvantaged. It's not easy for them to fail to compare the past and the present. So it becomes unconsciously comparing your current partner with your ex. And more so if the relationship was particularly intense or meaningful with your ex. So now, when your relationship is bad, when you are being affected emotionally, it will mean that you are more likely to remember the good memories with your ex. And so especially when you are suffering, even in the spur of moment, when you are annoyed, you might just say, or silently say, I wish I got married to Mr. X, or I married Miss Y. I will not be having this problem, especially when you are having silent treatment or if you are physically abused by your present partner. Now, the other issue is the issue of habitual thinking. Sometimes you might be idle, and so what does it mean? You wander to the past because your mind is blank. You don't have much to do. Then there is also the aspect of that person having been significant in your life. What do I mean by being significant? The person might be coming to help you at very critical moments, might have been loving, might be so caring, might have been listening to you, and more so might have also assisted you. Let's see, in terms of the career, in terms of even education, in terms of finance, in terms of even emotions. And so this person seemed to have understood you. And so what we mean, that person is very significant in your life. It's very difficult for you to just wish away that person with all those memories. So even if you got married or you married, you still remember the good things that person did. And so the fact that you are remembering, I want to emphasize, does not mean that you hate or you regret the present marriage. Then also, it might have happened that you had a very long relationship. You had stayed with that person for a long time, probably even 5 years, but then that person just disappeared into the thin air, but then he had not annoyed you or she had not annoyed you, and the sweet memories are still lingering. Now there's also the aspect of personality. We know some of us, we can forget things very fast. Others can remember things for many years to come. So now what do we mean? Our emotions are different. Our personalities are different. And so, what do I mean? Some are likely to remember, others will not remember. And then there is also certain expectations which you had when you got into the marriage. So when you get into certain expectations and those expectations are not met, you end up now wishing. I wish I got married. But remember, as the English people say, if wishes were horses, beggars would ride. So many times we all don't achieve our dreams, and many times you will find in life many marriages the spouses are regretting because even the exes seem to be lingering in their memory, in their mind, and especially in these critical moments of life when they are sad, when they are being given silent treatment, or when they are being treated as if they are nothing. They are remembering and comparing themselves, the current partner with the present. Now, what are we with the past partner? Now, there is also the issue of emotional triggers. Now, certain situations can make you remember your ex. Probably also passing through a certain place, you remember your ex. You remember, this is a place we used to have wonderful moments. These are places we used to have candlelight dinners. These are parks where we used to go and have wonderful moments, wonderful stories, wonderful excitements. And so, when you pass through that park, when you pass through that hotel, when you also see the photographs, when you also see your ex in social media, it triggers the past memories, and then you keep on remembering. And then now there's also the question of how the relationship ended. Did it end amicably? Did it end up very badly? And then what about your current status? Is it bad? Can you be happy with your current status? There are quite a number of factors, but these I've taken the salient factors which can make you interrogate. But now the question is, what can we do? Because if your ex is lingering in your mind, in the figment of imagination, to some, they end up translating it into reality. So how can you solve that problem? I am Muteru Kwabi, your family therapist and a relationship coach, and also of A Moment with Rukwaru channel. Now, I would invite you to part 2 on how to solve this problem of remembering your exes, because that is such a big problem. So how can you solve the problem of you remembering your ex after marriage? One, you should reflect on your feelings. Why am I getting these emotions? Why are these memories coming up? Try to interrogate, and then have a diary, have a record of when these ones are surfacing, and you can be able to address them. Then, secondly, you should also strengthen your current relationship. Please try to have more moments, have more quality time, have dinner dates with your present, so that it becomes, you strengthen the relationship. Thirdly, you should limit the triggers. Destroy the photographs. Avoid your ex in the social media, or even mutual friends who are friends of the exes. Then you can also practice mindfulness. So mindfulness is when the thought of your ex arises, then try to occupy your mind with something else. When you occupy your mind with something else, then that mind of thinking about your ex is also going to go. Then there is also the aspect of communication. Improve communication with your present partner so that your mind doesn't divert, and also you don't have regrets when you got married to the present partner. And then there is also the aspect of forgiving yourself. Forgive yourself. It is normal to remember your ex. There is nothing unusual. It does not mean that you are immoral. It does not mean that you are regretting about your marriage. Your mind, it is normal to remember someone. It is normal to have those fond memories or even bitter memories, but forgive yourself. Don't feel guilty. Then also, another point is avoid comparison. Don't compare your partner and your ex. People are unique, people are different, and they have to be handled differently because of certain dynamics. And then finally, if the situation happens, you can also go and see a family therapist so that they take you through the process, and you are able also to process all these undertakings, all these problems, all these sufferings, and then you come to know why you are behaving that way, and then they are going to take you through so that you are also able to occupy that negative mind of thinking about your ex, and then you occupy it with the positive mind, which will make your marriage not to be at rock. Thank you very much. It's Muteru Kwaru, your family therapist, and also of the YouTube channel, A Moment with Rukwaru. Thank you very much. Thank you. I value you for listening to me. Have a great evening. Thank you.